Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today is another Q&A Sunday. It is 2 weeks in a row. That is, major improvement over my last Q&A. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Basically, if you don't know, just join the Discord. The link's in the description down below. There's a Q&A text channel. Please don't spam in it. But, if you want to ask questions or, I don't know, just want to talk about anything in particular, this is where I will be looking and making videos on your guys' questions, answering them. It could be as goofy as how tall are you to as serious as do you think Modern Warfare is better than Cold War, or anything related to that. I won't answer personal stuff or whatever, but if it's a funny question, if it's interesting, I'll try to feature it and get you guys, I don't know, exposure. I don't know if you can get exposure from a 5K channel. Thank you for 5K, by the way. I don't know if I ever said that on this video or on this channel, but thank you so much for 5K. You're watching some Rebirth gameplay. This is one of the more decent gameplays we've done. Who am I playing with? Baloney, Chefna, and GP, G-Fog. There you go, boy. There's your shout out. There's your gameplay. But enough of all that. You guys came here for the questions. If you enjoy it, I know a lot of people said last week that they thought it was very interesting, very funny. They like this style of video, so I'm gonna try to do it, like I said, pretty much like once a week, hopefully. So I'm gonna try to make that happen, and we'll see how that goes. Again, subscribe, leave a like if you enjoy the video at any point, if you learn anything or whatever. And let's talk about some questions. First question comes from Titan Fallout 201. He goes, after you get Call of Duty 2021 or Vanguard, but if it disappoints you and you're not impressed, will you switch to Battlefield 2042 or Halo Infinite? Right off the bat, I can say that I will most likely be getting Battlefield. I probably will not be getting Halo. I'm just not a Halo player. I don't know if I answered this, previous weeks or whatever. Probably honestly going to get this question a lot, but I am not a Halo player. I hate games with slow TTK, and that's always what Halo's been to me. So it's just not really a game for me. Battlefield, I'll definitely be trying out. Definitely. I don't know if I'll be sticking with, but you're just kind of assuming a lot with the whole, is COD 2021 going to be bad? I know it's very popular. Just be like, yeah, it's going to suck. It's same old, but we really do have to wait and see. Sledgehammer, I'm not saying they can deliver, they will deliver, but to just write them off right off the bat, I'm not down with just yet. So I definitely want to see how good or bad their game can be. I know a lot of people are expecting a bad game. Personally, I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to see a decent game at the very least. But if it does do bad, yeah, I can see myself switching. I don't think I will, but I can see myself switching, if that answers your question, Titanfall. Next up, a question from BT, my man, BT. Not Blame Truth, but the other BT. He says, favorite dog breed? I'm actually not that big into dogs. My favorite dog breeds are the ones that are obedient and that are not going to jump or bite you. Those are my favorite dogs. Okay, I don't know what breed that is, but if you can bring me a dog that's like that, yeah, I'll get a dog. Otherwise, no, I'm good. I'm good on animals. Next question is from Dutch 010. I think he's a follower on Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, go look it up. It's TheDynaMight. It's 2 E's in the, and I don't think it's in the description, but I don't know. I don't really post on it, but go follow me if you want. Anyway, he goes, opinions on CSGO if you play besides COD. I have not played CSGO. I don't know if that's just like a PC sin or whatever, but I am not really about CSGO and stuff like that. I've played Valorant, so that's that, but CSGO, never really played. I've seen gameplay. It looks okay. It doesn't look like something I want to spend a lot of time on. Next up, a question from Dornoko. He asked a lot of questions last time. Actually, there's a couple questions here. Cold War or Modern Warfare? Right off the bat, I'm going to say, as of right now, Modern Warfare. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Cold War is really just that much of a letdown that, yeah, Modern Warfare is sadly more enjoyable. I don't know about more fun, but it's more enjoyable right now. It definitely wasn't at launch, but, it's a fixed game right now, and Cold War is not fixed. It's, kind of what I've been preaching all year. His next question is, did you like COD World War II? So I'm thinking he means the Sledgehammer game that already came out. Did I like it? It was okay. Truth be told, I didn't play it before the overhaul, so I really don't know what kind of state that was in. I only watched, people like Thunder or Drifter, to get my info on that, because I was busy doing stuff. I wasn't really playing COD in those days. It was okay from what I have played of it. It was not a bad game. I don't know. The graphics were okay. I feel like the movement was okay. It didn't seem like it was super exciting, in my opinion. You know, it seemed like it was missing stuff. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm just playing the game wrong. Maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. But did I like it? I think it was an okay game. It's not like a favorite game of mine or anything like that. I really liked games like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3. Those I can say, yeah, I like those games. So World War II, I'm not going to come out right in here and say I love the game. I'm not going to say that. El Jefe Rojo asks, what's your Modern Warfare 2019 Uzi class setup? I've made countless videos on the Uzi. I think there's a video in particular where I talk about the Uzi. I don't remember the exact one, but monolithic suppressor, red dot, the last barrel, probably a Merc foregrip and a stipple grip. That's my guess. That's all it is. Next question comes from Ghost Poop, and he goes, what weapons would you want to shoot in real life, or have you shot any of the weapons in COD in real life? I have shot a few shotguns. I think the 725 honestly is one of them, and a couple others, like one's pump and things like that. I think I've shot 3 shotguns in total, one of them being like the 725, and the rest, I don't remember their names, but they were, you know, they were cool to shoot. I was just shooting like targets, not like animals or anything like that. So if you were worried about that, yeah, don't arrest me, okay? I'm innocent. Next question comes from Dutch again. He goes, how did you come up with TheDynaMight? This is a pretty good question. I've answered this in Q&As from a long time ago, but I don't expect anyone to remember. Basically, when I first got my PlayStation 4, because that was my pretty much return to gaming, because I used to have a 360, and then I took like 4 years off to go to college, and then now I am back on PlayStation 4, or I was. That was a couple years back. Now I'm on PC. So pretty much when I was on PlayStation 4, I came up with the name TheDynaMight because I wanted to kind of have like a play on words. That's kind of always how I've been, kind of, I guess, punny is the phrase. So I wanted to have a phrase that is, I guess, kind of like unique to myself, unique to me, something that, you know, a lot of people wouldn't have thought about. And it's pretty interesting because sometimes in lobbies, like in Search or Warzone, people will be like, the Dyna, you know, they just can't say it, so that's kind of funny. But I kind of like it because people are like, oh, that's a unique name. Or people are like, oh, how do you say that? Or something like that, you know, like it's kind of a play on words, and some people are like, oh, that's interesting. I kind of like the, I guess, uniqueness of it, you know. I guess that's for lack of a better word. It's, in my opinion, pretty unique, and I think you guys agree. I don't know. If you don't agree, whatever, man. Another dude named Titan Ritum, he goes, bro, I got Modern Warfare 2019 for $30 on sale. Is it worth it? First off, I mean, if you already bought it, then it's gonna have to kind of be worth it, right? Like if it's not, then you're just kind of, that's all it is. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can't do anything because you already bought it. If you want my honest opinion, I would say it is worth it because not only can you play Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer, you know, whenever you want, whatever, but it's a good staging ground for Warzone as well because, right, like you can get, you know, your weapons leveled up for Warzone. You can kind of do whatever in Warzone, especially if you have Modern Warfare 2019. It's good enough just to get because you can play games like Search, you know, fun games like that. Shoot the Ship is in the game. It's a finished product at this point compared to what we had. Oh boy, what we had November of 2019 or whatever it was. Oh my God, that was rough. That Modern Warfare 2019 at launch was a rough game. What we have right now in 2021, mid 2021, is a completely different animal, okay? Completely different. So yes, I would say it's worth it at $30. Looks like a lot of people were answering his question for him, which I don't mind, but you know, it gets a little spammy. He comes back, Titan Random again, he says, is it true that Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone is dead? I would say it is not dead. It's definitely not dead. Modern Warfare 2019 could die soon. I'm not gonna, you know, dismiss that or discount that. It could. I'm hoping it doesn't because I want all the campers to stay on this game so that, you know, COD 2021 doesn't launch with a, you know, boatload of campers. That's my guess. Warzone is nowhere near dead, no matter what people are saying. It's not. So it is what it is there. A lot of people are answering him in that question too. And the last question I'm going to answer here is from Dutch again. He goes, what's the thing with Valorant? I find it boring. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I uninstalled Valorant. You know, a few friends asked me to play it a couple of months back. Played it 2 games. First game I did pretty well. Second game I died a million times and I uninstalled after that. It was just not an experience that I wanted to continue partaking in my life, so I just got rid of it. And I advise you do too if you find a game that you have on your hard drive that you just really don't like. But anyway, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Really do appreciate that. And don't forget, drop questions in the Discord if you want to see yourself in next week's video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great rest of the day, guys, and peace.